Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we are playing some more Baldur's Gate 3, playing as Killiax, our Silver Dragonborn Oathbreaker Paladin. Now, we are continuing right where we left off, and we are at the beginning of the Mage Tower looking thing, and there's some kind of automated defenses that are out here. If I have to guess, they look like some kind of arcane turret. But let's get closer and see if we can actually identify them. An arcane turret. It's sturdy, so that is... you need to deal at least 10 damage to damage it. That's not nothing. That's a fair amount of damage. Now, if we can sneak attack it, it's probably resistant to piercing damage too, isn't it? Yeah, so half damage. So either way, we're not going to do probably enough damage to hurt it with a sneak attack. Are we stealthy enough to get by? No, because it's too bright over here probably. Go this way.
Silent as the grave.
It's partial coverage here, assuming it doesn't have dark vision. It has dark vision. Hold on. Entering turn-based combat. Let's see if we can get to here. Where do I want to go? Can it turn? I don't know how far it can actually see.
Stay low.
Can it see us behind this wall? I don't know. Let's just end our turn there and just see what happens. See if a starring gets shot in the face. Whoa, hold up. Somebody can see me. Oh, is there another one? Oh, shoot. Wow. That is a lucky place to stop. Okay. So there's two. Is there more? Hold on, I need to look around. Hold on. What is the little thing they're sitting on? So there's a big glowy thing. So if there's another one, it should be obvious. It doesn't look like it. So just the two? This is leading up to that magic castle thing. Well, I call it a magic castle. I don't actually know if it's magical. I just assume it is at this point. It's over there. A big glowy tree down there. There's a balcony over there. And more stuff over there. Okay, this is a cool place. So we got lucky stopping here. I'm going to try and just make it past all of this stuff. I don't know what the full range of these things is. It looks like they are held to line of sight, which is important to know. So it looks like I can maybe go up this way. Stealth? No, I'm not. Hide. Skip turn. That's a pretty big distance I'd have to cover in one go. So I need to get myself up here. Okay, cool. I was able to actually exit turn-based mode here, so it doesn't keep switching me back to our people. So turn-based mode is going to be helpful for me moving this whole distance. I can't see exactly how far it is at the moment, but essentially what I need to do is I need to get up here, and I need to basically beeline to past there to try and get past this arcane turret. And I have a plan, so I'm going to go into turn-based mode again. And because we have such a high strength, we actually have one heck of a jump. So I'm actually going to start with that. That's going to get us to right there. And then dash. That's going to be both our bonus actions.
Go.
But we should be able to run well past this now. Hopefully completely out of its range. And I still have my base action, so we'll hide now. Yep, and they are oblivious to us, it looks like. Score. So get out of turn-based mode, and we'll just keep going. Oh, there's something else here. Probably another one. Yep, another one there. Okay, is there more inside? There's two. Wow. Okay, so decent defenses, and it's locked. We probably don't want to... I want to go through the window, but that turret thing's going to find us. I don't want to find out how much damage I do. It's level 4. So, potentially a fair amount of damage. Let's try and lockpick. And did it break my stealth? It might have broke my stealth. So, by the way, this is great. Having a Starian with being like a vampire and everything like that. Look at this. Because he has sleight of hand expertise, proficiency, just all these bonuses. His bonus is 12 to 15 and he has advantage because of the gloves. It's insane. And I still rolled an 18. Oof, that's low. Oh, I am... Okay, it did break my stealth. Okay, good. It gave me a chance to hide again. Oh. Hold on. It saw me. And it turned. But that doesn't seem to change its view all that much. Okay. So now what do? Where can I go? Hold on. Oh, look at this. If I can get to this door here, it's broken right there. Can I jump down onto these? I might be able to jump down onto these and get down to this door right here. Or even potentially jump off there down. Oh, that'd be a big fall. But I could potentially do it. Hold on. Can I do the same thing on the other side? No, there's no mushrooms over here. That'd be one heck of a fall. That's death guaranteed. Okay, so here's what we do. We're going to run up here. Stealth again. Give ourselves a second to regain our composure. And we're going to go back into turn-based mode. And we are going to... Oh, I can't just climb in through here. I have to jump. Okay. That's fine. That's most of the distance covered with one jump. I can dash.
What have we here?
Run out here. Can I make it through the door? Close the door? Yeah! I'm just gonna exit turn-based mode and hope I don't get shot. That worked! Okay. So, a little bit of Mission Impossible, kind of being cheeky, admittedly. Turn-based mode is definitely fun for that. Now, can I just like run down here, or is it... Nope, I gotta jump, and I'm gonna lose some hit points, it looks like. I don't want to lose some hit points. There we go. Okay, so stealth again. Peek in this door. Arcane turret. No arcane turret. There's an elevator. Oh, it's an elevator. Interesting. So I can go up or down on an elevator potentially. Let's try using the elevator. Try to go lower.
Why is it broken? You're powered by magic. For goodness sake.
Oh, starting's great. Yeah, okay, so no power to it. So of course they're gonna have us turn on a power switch. Okay, so we found this little like playbook that a starting commented on that said that's worth remembering this stuff. So this threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself the darkest me? My darkest me. So, potentially something worth remembering. We're going to pick that up. Alright, so it looks like jumping down here is the best option for us, which I'm not really thrilled about, but it is what it is. Thankfully, we have ourselves some potions. Well, this is interesting. Look at this. It's a cool tree, and there's these susser blooms that produce an anti-magic field. That's cool. I'm going to try and pick one up.
Cold. Empty. What are those flowers doing to me?
Oh. Interesting. So, the anti-magic field is around me now. That's crazy. So this is really interesting. It actually blocks all the spells I can cast too. So it's actually pretty powerful. Bet that'd be pretty helpful against those turrets if you just like throw one of those flowers by the turret. So there's some withered petals here. Maybe from the flower. Power generator. Here we go. Can we turn it on? Do I want to turn it on? Yeah, it's an RPG. Why not? What to put in here with a power generator? Probably this flower. So Bloom, yeah, that. Look at that. Use an anti-magic flower to make a magical generator. Sure. I probably just activated a whole bunch more defenses. Well, the elevator looks like it's working now, potentially. Oh. And the turrets went offline. And the lights go on. Oh, so maybe it's like once the power's on, it assumes there's defenders here? I don't know, that's weird. You feel like the turrets would just stay on against anything from the Underdark anyways. Well, that is very interesting. So, I want to try and get all of our companions with us because I don't want to explore this entire place by ourselves. Well, with just Astarion. And I think with the defenses down, we should be able to walk in, theoretically, right? So we're just going to try unstealthing and seeing if we can just walk up into this area. Now, the turrets do look like they're down, so I'm hoping that nothing crazy happens on our way in.
Wizard's Tower is a sanctum, a private place for research and respite. But as this wizard's not home, I say we take a peek.
Nice way of thinking, Gale. So we are able to walk in without anyone stopping us. Outside we found a heavy chest that's locked, so we're going to save that until Astarion can pick the lock. And then we found a scroll of fireball out there too, which we gave to Gale. Now there's a lot of chests and stuff to look through, and I am going to do that, but I'm not going to show all of that because that'll just take forever. And it looks like we actually found a book with more play stuff in it, so this might be worth noting. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest so that the one can thrive, alright? And that reminds me, outside we also did find a note. A letter to Yuri. So let's read that really quick. Okay, so there's some stuff going on here. I'll leave this up here for a second so you guys can read it on your own. So I'm really digging the vibe this tower has. It seems like there's a story to it, and there doesn't seem to be anyone home to tell us the story. We just get to pick the clues up and kind of piece everything together. Okay, so having looked through everything in the first couple of floors here, there doesn't really seem to be anything of interest. So the only real option now... Oop, I actually missed this completely. The only option really now is to go up and check out the upper floors. Oh. Well, I'll take that. Good thing I didn't miss this. Detect Thoughts Amulet. That is wonderful. Okay, so we are back on the main floor, or like the top floor that we've been to so far. And before we continue up, I'm going to take a short rest to get some healing. Most of our people have some hit points gone, so we're going to go ahead and just gain those back before traveling any further up. Now, up here, it looks like a bedroom. Found a cool ring, Mage's Friend. +1 Arcana and Religion. Those are both really nice bonuses. Throw that on Gale, because he is our knowledge boy. So it looks like we actually found a deciphering device for the Githyanki tablets. And then we found a Githyanki disc right here.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning. A pattern forms as you gaze at the disc, and from within that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith travelled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Well, that is cool. There's also another Githyanki book here. Okay, so this tower is a bit lore heavy. There are a handful of notes and stuff that we found so far that kind of explain a little story between the people that lived here, and they kind of had a falling out with one another after the death of a pet. And they said it was a dog. And I noticed that there's a bone here, a bowl, and a button. I'm not sure what this is going to do, but we're going to push the button because it's glowy and obvious to push. So let's push it.
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Alright, well, I've given up on pushing the button. I've pushed it like 100 times and nothing's happened, so we're just going to have to move on, sadly. I don't like leaving things unfinished, but I can't figure it out, so maybe next time. It looks like we have to go up one more floor, and I can't really see what's up there, unfortunately, and I'm still concerned that there's going to be some kind of fight. I feel like this place is way too big and way too magical for there not to be a fight. Whoa.
You sound so dampened like a pressure break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
So are we just gonna act out the part of a play? Cool. They remembered the line for me too. Alright, I'm down for that. Or art thou friend? A rescue from my lonely wake.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as the next wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Ooh. So I have to guess what's next? I gotta admit, I don't know which one to choose here, so I think I might just choose the top one. I'm gonna choose the top one because I'm just kind of guessing here, and these two kind of seem like commands, but maybe not for something I'm going for. Let's just try and see if we can just show myself.
Feeding on the deepest secret shown. Reveal the truth. Do what you wish to see.
Alright. I got a reward. That allows me to cast light. Sure. You know what? I'm not mad. Lucky guess got me a magic ring. I'll take that any day. So there are several animated armors. 1, 2, 3. There's one up there. 3, 4 plus Bernard. So there's 5 enemies up here if we choose to fight them. Okay, well, it's a bit anticlimactic, but there's really nothing up here. So all that really got was a couple of scrolls I just found. Really nothing even special. I'm curious as to why there's like nothing. Like I thought there would have been like something else up here. I'm gonna try talking to Bernard and see if there's anything else, but I'm actually worried that if I talk to him, that it might pick a fight. And we're actually gonna save that for next time. So, for you guys, this was a fairly short episode, but for me, it's actually taken me a long time to get through the tower. There was a lot of looting to do and a whole bunch of lore books and stuff to read. Now, I didn't show any of it in this episode, or a lot of it, because honestly, there's just too much of it. And it's all very irrelevant to anything else we've done, so I cut it out now. But at the beginning of next episode, I'm going to kind of summarize everything to kind of explain the story of the place here that I've found so far. And then hopefully we'll get some kind of climax with Bernard here, because right now it's just open-ended, and I'm worried that it's actually going to stay that way. So if we talk to him, we might end up in a fight, or we might just end up leaving this place for good. But we'll have to figure that out next time, so I hope you join me. If you like this episode, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.